They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ole Miss Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Rebels will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to...
Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's the handoff. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the catch, it's Pickett. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Norton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bearcats will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will have its first possession of the game. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make him? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Rebels will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Going to take a shot on second and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Riles. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Lee. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. The short hands, it's Ball. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. And the Rebels come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on third and short. Pulls it in. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. That's got it. Into the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Finally, somebody's able to get on the board. This game was sending offensive football back to the 1930s. Great job of executing. I know this is a defensive stalemate. I don't know how many points we're going to see in the second half. Guys, that touchdown, that might be all they need based on what we've seen here in the first half.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Pickett.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our fellas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
The Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Zings it complete to the right.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Got it in the middle, it's Haas. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball.
It's a running room. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 4 over Arkansas State. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. With the catch, it's Norton. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. They punt it away on 4th down. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Catch in the middle is Alexander. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Rebels are in the hurry up. He'll try the left side. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Rushes on him, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Now the play fake. Got a man, it's Griffin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the 1st down. Nice job by the offense.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab, it's Griffin. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the 1st down marker. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. There he goes. Running through contact. A 20. 10. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Excellent pass by the back on the option. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Riles. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Goose egg. And this should be a game ball for the defensive coordinator. They have been lights out all game long, stopping the run, stopping the passing attack to come up with a big interception to really put a stamp on this shutout late.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack